Okay, we are both exhausted after that one. So we have Bandit here, obviously. This is Bandit. I'm still, hold on, let me check. I texted you about treats, so I'm gonna hold off. I literally can't breathe after that, dude. I'm gonna hold off until I hear from you. I'm gonna hold off for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to not give him treats for a little bit, and then we'll see. I don't want to give him anything. We don't have anything on file that he has any allergies or anything like that. So I might start off slow, but I want him to know when he's doing good versus when he's not. So number one, you've seen how the girls walk him back to his suite. They are managing what is completely unmanageable. So the reason I bring that up is because I went to get him and we did a walk from his suite to the door, which we passed probably 10 different suites. And he tried to be uncontrollable, so we are both out of breath, both of us. Because I set a boundary very quickly, you are not going to be doing that when you're with me on leash. It's not happening. So that took a grand total. I would say that was like 10 minutes. Again, we're walking past 10 suites. So that was obviously a very long amount of time. But I let him know, absolutely not are you gonna be acting this way with me. So that actually all that 10 minutes was mostly the first 5 crates. Because after that boundary was set and he goes, wow, I cannot push your boundaries. You are not giving in. You are not allowing me to behave this way. It stopped. He walked by those 5 crates and said, fine, this behavior is not allowed here. He's doing it for 2 reasons, but one of the biggest ones is his reactivity is a learned behavior. This is what I do. It's just what I do. It's not necessarily so much emotion fueled as this is just what I do. As soon as we shut that down and I was like, heck no, you're not going to do that. Again, it took every ounce of strength that I had in me. I'm literally like physically exhausted from those 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes. From those 10 minutes of look at him. I don't know if you can see. He is catching his breath. I'm catching my breath. But these are boundaries that have to be set. If I were to teach him, you can do whatever you want with me. You can pull, you can lunge and jump on the other crates and bark at the other dogs. He goes, awesome, that's what I'll do then. There by me saying, you will not be doing that with me. Now, would I say in that moment that I was probably the most enjoyable person to be around? Probably not. There he's like, what the heck are you doing? Why can't I do this? So I probably wasn't the most enjoyable person, but as soon as we walked past those 5 crates, good boy, good job, way to be the bestest boy, good job. I can be really fun. I can also be extremely strict. My boundaries, good choice. My boundaries are not to be pushed. That's with people, that's with dogs, that's with anything. When I make a boundary, I set my boundaries. My kids, everywhere, my employers, this is my boundary. If you step over my boundary, there's a consequence to that with anybody. A lot of times people are, I can't even breathe. A lot of times people are nervous about setting consequences because they think it's going to damage their dog's relationship. What good relationship do you know does not have clear boundaries? You can compare it to the relationship, a husband and wife relationship. If you don't have clear set boundaries, guess what? People are going to do things that is going to anger because the boundaries were not set and they were not clear. They might not know they're doing it and that it's upsetting the other person, but they were not talked about it, wasn't set. Here I made it very clear what the rules were walking by the suites. It's not negotiable. You're not going to act that way. I made it insanely clear. There was no misinterpreting what we're going to be doing. And guess what he did? Walked perfectly. It wasn't a question. He goes, got it. This is your rule you set. I'm not going to push it anymore. Did he try? Again, I used everything I had in my body to be like, it's not happening. But I knew in that moment, again, that took 10 minutes. Imagine if that's all it took for you. 10 minutes of saying, hell no. We are not acting like this. You will not be doing this, whatever it might be. So we're going to talk about that. Number one, you have to have, because he already has an idea of the boundaries you've set, and I don't mean this in a mean way. Nothing I say I want you to take in a mean way. It is just how it is, and we're going to do things differently to make it better. So don't take this in a mean way, but you haven't set boundaries, right? So here, trying to use the equipment you have, I've seen his boundaries with his harness. He doesn't have any. We have to switch tools. It's not real. We're not at a place. We have another dog now, and their safety is I don't want to say at risk, but it might sound bad, but it is what it is. Whether we want to put it that way or verbalize it that way or not, because it makes it sound bad or not, it is what it is. So we have to make sure that he knows that this is what's happening. This is what we're doing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Sit. Good. Nice job. Right there, again, I was asking for sit. It's not negotiable. You're going to give me the sit. That's just how this relationship's going to work. I give when you give me some. Respect is a two-way street. I will respect what you want to do when you respect what I want to do. But you're not going to blow me off and do whatever. So, number one rule, we have to change our equipment because we have to learn how to manage him, and you cannot manage him with the tools you have now. Here, we use slip leads, which we use for safety. It's what we have. A slip lead for the long term for you guys isn't going to be the best answer, but let's talk about some things real quick. I can't breathe. Bandit is staying with me on leash this whole entire session. He doesn't get to make choices through this session. He gets too much freedom. So here is a first lesson on freedom being reduced and that there are rules. Because think about it, in life there are rules, especially when there's two dogs in the house. There are rules. There has to be rules. Or is anarchy and chaos. I want him to know, and this isn't, a lot of people take this the wrong way. They're like, oh, I need to be the alpha of the house. That's not what it is. You need to be the rule setter. That's not the alpha. It's not like I'm going to dominate you. I'm not going to dominate you. I'm going to set rules, though, and I'm going to follow through with consequences. I'm going to be the parent. I'm not going to be the alpha. I hate that, because alpha, that was a weird noise. Alpha, it has a negative connotation. You're the parent. And the parent has rules. You're not your kid's friend here. Can I be friendly and can we have fun? Sure, but I'm always the parent first and foremost. We are always going to be the parent of Bandit first and foremost, before I'm his friend and before fun. Fun doesn't come before safety, and his happiness does not come before his safety and another dog's safety. So it's important to prioritize that, because the things, my rules are going to be very strict in this video, and it's important they're very strict at home too. So I just want you to, I want you to understand why. I'm not being mean to him. I'm setting a boundary of these are my rules. They're to be followed, if you will. Okay, so leash walking piece of equipment. We used the slip lead here, which worked great for me in that moment. But long term, probably not going to be the best. There's two pieces of equipment that I think are going to be game changers for you. We're going to start off with the one that's least aversive to him. And it's a similar concept. I'll show you, this isn't his size, but we'll talk about that in a second. This is called a modified slip collar. So here he's going to smell. I want him to know, nope, we can't smell until we do things. Good boy. Nice job, dude. Sit. Good. Nice job. This is a modified slip collar. Modified because it is one length. It only goes to one length. So this isn't a small, medium, large situation. This would be specifically his neck size. This one isn't. It's just the first one I grabbed. I'll size him up here. This is least aversive than the next one I'm going to go talk about. Least aversive to him, because this is just a collar. A lot of times I ask people why you put your dog on a harness. Most of them say because I don't want to choke them out. If you're choking your dog out, your collar is not being used properly. Placement is everything. This needs to be high and tight underneath our jaw, behind our ears. So, I mean, this one's huge, but it would sit like this. He has so much hair, but you can kind of see it. You can kind of see the blue through. Look how high that is. Look how right underneath, it's right underneath here. The reason that is it's above his trachea. If it touches his trachea, the trachea is where air goes into our lungs. Sit. Good. If it touches his trachea, then we're going to cut off his air supply. So it's important we have a tool that sits above that. If it falls down, it's not going to work for us. It's dangerous. Anything that's dangerous, we're not using. We're not going to do. Why? I should probably explain this too. Why I wouldn't use a harness? I wouldn't put a harness on any dog that I wasn't doing a job to pull something. If I want you to pull equipment for me, if I want you to pull something, I'm going to put a harness on you. But if I want to leash walk, it's counterproductive to leash walking altogether. Now, if a dog's under 5 pounds, it can wear a harness because I don't care. A 5-pound dog cannot pull me. So it's not that it works good. It's just that I don't care because you don't have the strength. A dog like this, absolutely not. Like, it is completely and utterly out of the question if we're going to wear it or not. It's not safe. It's what it comes down to. It's not safe for him because you can't keep him safe. If push comes to shove and a dog gets off leash and starts running at you to attack a Bandit, you can't keep him safe on his harness. It just is what it is. So we're gonna try out these. Again, this one's huge. Let's see. What do you think? That one maybe. That one's too thick though. I don't like the thickness of that one. Dang! I got some thick ones. These are too thick. I don't like the thick ones. The reason I don't like them, I don't think you're a 19. You're not a 19. Sit. Good. Sit. Good. You might be pink, dude. Do you like hot pink? It is. You're hot pink. This one actually might be a little big. It is. Dang it. It was close. His hair is slightly deceiving. So you think you're good, and then you're not good. Good. Okay. That's like a lot smaller though, but that's an option. I need to organize these things by size so I don't have to do this every freaking time. Ooh. Ooh. Rainbow, that's fun. Taste the rainbow and what have yous. I don't want to pinch his hair or his ears. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Do I have a leash though? That's what kind of sucks. We might have to go get your leash. I thought I had one here. Or did I take both of them home? Okay, we'll use this one. It's not my favorite, but it's one I have. So here I'm taking off the slip lead, putting it on, okay, slip lead off. Here we have a properly fitted piece of equipment. I'll show you, sit. I'll show you how it works. So it's on his neck. How this works is you have two rings on here. There's a stationary ring at the end, doesn't move, it's stuck there. Then you have a ring that moves. Boop, 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 boop. There's a clip on this end. Boop, boop. The clip goes onto the ring that moves, okay? Your leash goes on, there we go. Your leash goes onto the stationary ring, all right? So this is how the tool works. Now, it slips, just like you saw there, so it slips. Now, mind you, this is only big enough for his head. His whole neck fills this space of the one he's wearing, not this one. But his whole neck fills this space, so this should only be able to move an inch at tops. Boop, 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 boop. Properly fitted, only move an inch. It's not like it's moving this. If it's moving this, you have a piece of equipment that's not fitting. Sit. Good job, good boy. So here we have one that is fitting pretty darn decent. We'll take it. I'm gonna check the messages really quick because I really want to start rewarding him because he's listening very, very good. Ooh, I think he texted me back. Whew. Not really. We thought chicken, but doesn't seem to be having a reaction. Okay, cool. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk in here and we're gonna walk back and forth with him. I haven't taught him anything. I just put a new piece of equipment on. He doesn't know what this piece of equipment is, what it does, nothing like that. I have to teach him all that. But first we're just going to kind of walk back and forth to get used to the feeling of it. I gotta get cookies. Ready? You hate that one? What about this? This is beef liver. Oh, we like beef liver! No, we hate beef liver. Okay, well, that's fun. What about this one? Did you hear that? He burped. Oh, you like that one? Okay, I have to pick out that very specific treat. All right, that's interesting. Let's go. Okay, now I walk on my left side. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I'm walking dog, you are on my left side. I don't care if you walk on your left or right side, but it is very important. So here we have a dog. He thinks that, okay, he can watch there. I said, we're on leash, we're going. You don't get to make decisions. Oh, why do you not get to make decisions? You don't get to make decisions because you make poor decisions. So I'm not going to trust you to make a decision right now. I saw the decision you made when you came out of your suite. You don't get to make a decision. We're walking now. I've said the very exact same thing to my daughter. She's a teenager. She got in trouble because she was making poor decisions and she has to do something. And I go, guess what? You don't get to decide. You don't get to do things because I cannot trust your decisions. Now, when you can prove to me that I can trust you, sure, we can talk. But I can't let you make a decision because I can't trust what you're going to do. Same here. I'm not gonna let you sit there and stop walking and look that way, because I know what you're gonna do. And guess what? I'm gonna set you up for success, not failure. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so here, I walk on my left side. Any dog I walk will always be on my left side. That's the side I walk on. It's important that you pick a side. I don't care whether it's left or right, and I don't care that if it's different from you and your fiance. It could be either. But I want him to know when I'm walking with mom, I'm walking on this side. When I'm walking with dad, I'm walking on this side. Don't care. Pick a side. Generally, people pick their dominant hand side, which is funny because left is not my dominant hand side at all. But for some reason, leash walking and anything like that, it is. And here, you notice we're just walking back and forth. I'm setting the precedent of you're always on my left side. Doesn't matter which way you turn. Doesn't matter where we're going. Doesn't matter what we're doing. Doesn't matter what's around. You're on my left side. When I turn, you're there. You're on my left side. Good. Nice job, dude. Beautiful. And then we get cookie. Like that one? Yeah. Good job. And there I pay him when he does a good job. He walks with me, he gets a cookie. He doesn't walk with me, there's that consequence though. You are walking with me. It's actually not a choice. If you do it on your own, I'm gonna pay you. If you don't, you're doing it anyway. Good job, dude. So he gets that cookie. Oh, shoot, we dropped it. That was the problem. There we go. Dang, you chew it. He is very polite with his eating. Most dogs like swallow it whole. There, he's like chewing each little piece. Okay, fancy dude. Love that. Good job. Nice job. You'll notice there's knots in my leash. Or maybe not. There are, though. There's knots in my leash. Here, you notice I'm right here with Bandit. Look how much space he gets. That's 6 inches. You get 6 inches of space for me. That's it. Why? Again, I don't trust your decisions. I've seen your decisions. You're making poor decisions. So guess what? This is where you are. Now, that doesn't mean we can't work our way up to this. I'm not giving you something I know you can't make a right decision with. That means I'm setting up for failure. That means you're going to do the bad thing because you don't know how not to. I haven't taught you that yet, right? So we have rule number 1, pick a side. Rule number 2, you are only getting so much space here. Sorry, dude, that's 6 inches worth of space. You can prove to me that you can earn more. You can earn more. We'll talk about it. But right now, definitely can't prove that to me. He's doing perfect in here. So we're gonna go out in the hallway where there's more distractions. One rule I make at the door, you are not darting out of the door. It's not that I have to go out first. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, you walk out the door first to show them you're dominant and in control. No, I don't care. You can walk out the door before me. I don't care. You are not gonna be running out though. That is one rule. So there. Okay, that's appropriate. I gotta get my camera though. Normally I would just walk, but there. Okay, we're gonna put the camera here. All we're gonna do is leash walk back and forth. We have to make sure, I always check my pieces of equipment. I always make sure it's nice, high and tight. Good. Nice. So you notice here my left arm, it's always gonna be loose. It's always gonna be down, it's never gonna be up. Good job. It's never gonna be up like this. Never. Always loose and down, just like this. Good job. Now if I have to communicate to you, say you are pulling or we're turning, so here, if he's putting too much tension, we're going back. But you notice my arm, so I'm pulling him backwards, but my arm didn't go up, right? My arm went back. Good. There he wanted to look that way because he heard ruckus, if you will. Boop, boop. Sit. Good.
Say hi to
Yes.
your visit.
Good. I know, Chris. I saw it. Good job.
I don't want to distract.
Good job. Well, they did distract. But you saw there it was non-negotiable. You're getting in a sit. I didn't even ask, actually. I didn't even ask you for it. You're doing it. People are walking by, you're going to be sitting. Your butt's going to be down. He did perfect. And that's why I paid him. So he did really good. He actually got 3 treats there. Oh, here. Gonna need him though. He grabbed one and then dropped the other 2. Dude, you cannot multitask. He goes, I can't take 3 at the same time. That's crazy. I gotta eat 1 at a time. Good job. There he was veering away from me and then I'm bringing him towards me. I said, you're gonna walk by me. As I would say to a kid, you're gonna hold my hand. You're gonna hold my hand. Can't be trusted. able to walk like this, and the other dog was out, there wouldn't be problems, right? You'd be able to do a really calm introduction. But it's because you can't get this, you can't even go to the next step of the introduction.
I was like, I'm trying to think. This is a little weird.
Like, I know there's something else.
Yeah. I guess I'm just separate back direction.
So are there times where we have to be strict and we have to be like, this is what's happening? Sure. But then it can be times like this, where we can have cookies and have a good time. And did you eat them both? You are so good, boy. You are so gentle with cookies. Good job, dude. We might do a little bit of walking outside too in a second, because it's not raining and the distractions are higher, but they're not other dog level. There, he went to go smell the ground. When I'm practicing walking, oh, here we go. You can have this. Good job. Good job. Oh, I thought we had another dog coming. That'd be cool. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was even saying. Walking outside. Shoot, I don't know what I was saying. It'll come back to me. Or it won't. I don't know. Oh, good. Here we have another dog. We're gonna sit. 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 Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good. Sit. Good. Yes. So you notice there, I made him sit and he goes, I'm gonna look this way. I'm gonna look this way. And I said, well, you're not. You're not looking that way. I got in the way and I would move his head. I'm moving his head. I'm moving his head. You're not doing that. It's not happening. Why? I know what's going to happen. Nothing good happens from looking. I'm not gonna let you dabble in something where I know nothing good happens in it. It's like an alcoholic saying, I'm just gonna go to the bar and hang out with my friends. I'm not gonna let you do something that I know is going to lead to something else. I'm not gonna set you up for failure. I'm gonna set you up so you're gonna succeed every single time. So there, that was beautiful. He wanted to, he gave a little growl and I said, absolutely not. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Oh, shoot. She walked the other way on purpose, away from us. Dang it. I want her to walk. We'll walk. I'll bring the camera down. We'll walk closer down there too. So there's people distraction. It's not exactly dog distraction, but it's a distraction. And he has to learn how to do the basic distractions before we just do hard ones. Good job, dude. Dang it. I want to tell her if she'll bring like a dog or two down the hallway. Oh, that'd be so nice. So they're non-negotiable. There's a dog behind us. He goes, I want to look. Non-negotiable. Hold on, the camera's not far enough. Okay. Here. Dogs come. We sit. Non-negotiable. Good job, bud. Oh, doesn't want a cookie. And that's fine. That's fine. There, he's overstimulated. He wants the dog. Guess what? You can't have it. You're on my left side. You're not pulling. Good. Good job. Good job. Sit. Yes. Good job, dude. Good job. And here we want high value treats. Like I don't want to give him like his dog food. I want him to know this is hard work. I know this is hard work for you. So I want to pay you like a really big paycheck of what you're doing. Like I imagine if someone asked me to do a backflip and they're like, here, I'll give you $1. I'm gonna be like, well, you're dumb because I don't want to die for $1, right? Oh, she's still working on the picture. I'm hoping she'll bring the dog. Sir? I'm hoping she'll bring the dog back out. But you notice how I'm setting that rule with him, that boundary of when we're turning this way, we're turning this way. You don't get to look, we're going. Good! Nice job. Beautiful. I'm hoping she'll bring more dogs by. This is so fun. So there are 2 dogs that are checking out from boarding. The lady is up at the desk right now checking out. So they're going to be bringing, sit down. Good. She's going to be bringing her dogs, or they're going to be bringing her dogs up. So we're going to wait till they're gone, till we go outside. Outside is not going to be actually as distracting as dogs walking by here. This is the best form of boundary. But I want you to know though, this is also a side note. Just because I do this here means absolutely nothing at home. Doesn't mean you're going to be able to put him on a leash and he's going to be like, oh, this is great. This is what I know how to do. It's the person, right? He's going to push the person. He's going to push the person's rules and boundaries, not necessarily the leash or the equipment. So this is something where both of you have to go home and both of you have to be stern. If you're not, you will never see results. It doesn't matter how many times I were to do this. It wouldn't matter how many times, like, say you or your fiance, say you did it and your fiance didn't. It wouldn't matter. He would act the exact same way for your fiance, but he would act completely different for you. So it's really important everyone's on the same page and we're all this way, and we're all abiding by the same rules, if you will. Gorgeous. This way. Handsome boy. Handsome boy. His anxiety level is like literally zen. This dude is zen. You can feel it. You can. Before, when I took him out of the crate, the feeling, I can't even explain it, but like this feeling you get of just high anxiety, there I took it away. I'm like, you have nothing to worry about, I worry about it. You don't actually have to do anything. You don't have to look at other dogs, you don't have to worry about it being there. I will take care of everything that's there. Imagine the anxiety that goes away, like especially if you're like, if you're with a partner who says, you don't have to worry about it. We got it, I'll take care of you. That feeling. There. He had that look. And I want him to know, nope. We're this way. Good. Nice job. Are you going the other side? Hi, Sadie. Sit. Non-negotiable. So there I asked for a sit. He didn't want to give it to me. Again, you heard me say physically, non-negotiable. Good job. There I said, I asked, but if you're not going to give it to me, I'm going to get it. Like, I'm going to ask you for it, but if you're not going to give it to me, we're not doing it. Let's go. Good. Good job. Good. What's really important to know, if pressure is applied, it is immediately released. There is no time you should be playing tug of war. So here, pressure applied, released. Immediately released. There's never times where I'm playing tug of war. Beautiful. I didn't even have to do anything there. That's a boy. Beautiful boy. But this is what walks should look like all the time, regardless of distractions. If it doesn't look like this, if it looks anything like anything else, you've got to go back to your roots. You've got to go back to the foundations. Good. Better. There he wanted to look down there. I was like, none of your business. None of your business. Mind your business. Beautiful. The dog's getting real amped up, real excited and crazy, and he's doing a really good job of saying, okay, it's not my business. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at it right here. Do you want this one? Oh, I can't pick it up. Come on. This one was nasty. There's chew marks in it, so he probably was like, ugh. I hate that one. What about this one? Oh, you like that one? We do like that one. We're being picky. Some of them are nasty. I have like a trail mix, I call it. So some of them, he's like, this is great. Others, he's like, this is awful. Okay. Good. He went to look back and goes, nope. Yes. Hold on, you hate that one. Which one do you like? Do you like this one? Good job. He went to look back instinctively because the dog barked, and then he goes, he didn't even do it. He goes, nope, my head's up. Heck yes it is. Your head will be up. Sit. Yes. Awesome. Awesome choice, dude. Shoot. Oh, I was going to talk about the equipment. Remember how I said there's two pieces of equipment that I'm like looking into using? This one's least aversive to him. The other one he would not like as much. He's doing perfect with this. So I don't see a need to try the other one right now because this is amazing. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, my dude. And you notice here, I talk about him being on my side. You can walk a little, it's not you have to walk right here. You can walk a little bit ahead of me, a little bit behind me, a little off to the side. Like, that is okay. It's not about being right next to me. It's about not taking advantage of what you have. You're not pulling me. You're not going to pull. You're also not going to do, you know, whatever the heck it is you want to do. There are rules, but when those rules are followed, you can do what you want. So say we go outside, and he's walking great and following my rules. We're going to take, if you want to sniff, we can stop and we can sniff. If you're going to do what I say first, right? It's not just you get to do what you want. That's not how it works for anything in life. Not with humans, not with animals, nothing. You have to do something. You have to earn it. I'm going to grab more cookies really quick. Okay. Oh, you're on my wrong side, dude. Get on my right. Or my left side. Get on the correct side. There we go. I'm waiting for the, they're still trying to leave, so we're gonna do a couple more walking back and forth, till we go off the door. Too much. There, he was starting to like pull too much. So I turned around and said, no, thank you. Dude, my shoe almost fell off there. Good job, dude. He doesn't like that one. How do you eat that one if you don't like it 98% of the time? That makes no sense. You make no sense to me. You're a crazy boy. Listen. Sit. Yes. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm still waiting for them. I mean, that's good practice, dude. Nope, you're right by me. Good. There, he was walking too close to the wall. This way. We have another dog that's coming in, which will be great practice. We'll walk close up over there. Non-negotiable. Good job. Sit. So they're non-negotiable. I said sit, we're sitting. I wish I brought the camera closer. Sit. Good job. right? He said, I don't want to sit anymore. I want to see what's going on over there. And then you saw it was like, well, that's out of the question. You're sitting. I said sit. So that's what we're doing. And it was, hold on, let me fix this. Ooh. And it was perfect. He goes, okay. He sat and he watched. No reactivity. So here, that's why I'm saying it's a learned behavior. He's learned that this is what I do, and I can get away with it. There, once he knows he can't get away with it, the behavior stops. The emotion isn't there. There's no emotion behind it.
I'm gonna take waffles. I'm gonna have to come down here.
Yeah?
I have to take waffles.
Okay. So dog's coming down this way. I have to sneeze really bad. Ooh, I almost peed. Probably shouldn't. Oh, heavens. All right. Sit. Non-negotiable. I always ask if you're not going to do it, I'm getting it. You notice there, leash pressure's up and it's immediately released as soon as you give me that behavior. You notice here how I'm holding it? I'm right here. You've only earned 6 inches. You don't earn any more because I don't trust you. But here it's 6 inches, but it's loose. I'm not holding it up like this. There's no pressure on it. I'm just holding it here. Now, if you were to pull or do anything, then obviously I'm going to put pressure on it. But right now, when I'm holding it, there's a difference between loose leash walking and a long leash walking. A lot of times people are like, that's not loose leash. You're holding it right there. I'm holding 6 inches of it and it's loose. So that's how we set our dogs up for success or not. She said she was good boy. No? Nope, we're sitting. Good. Nope. Sit. Good. Good boy. Good. Good job. Here, just for reference, I have multiple different treats, but the one he's taking, it's the one he likes, the beef. It's beef lung. Beef liver, sorry, beef liver. It's freeze-dried beef liver. So it's freeze-dried, super easy, super nice. I cut them into tiny pieces. So although it might seem like I'm giving him a lot of treats, even though he gets a lot of them, they're tiny.
A boy. That's a good boy. Come on, Waffles. Come on. Good job.
That's how you know the difference between true reactivity based off of emotions or learned behavior. It's a learned behavior through and through. Because we can choose when we do it and when we don't. Good job. Good job. No, I was going to pay you for it. That was such a good boy. But that's how we want to handle it. Again, you set these boundaries and these rules. This stuff is going to go like this. You're not going to, again, 38 minutes ago, he would have been going crazy if anyone else were to be walking him. I set that rule very quick within the first 10 minutes of we're not doing this, and then it stopped. It's not magic, but again, just because you're seeing him do it here, don't be like, oh, I can do it at home. You have to set the rules at home first. So it would be doing this, and it'd be walking him in the house and saying, you're not turning your head. When I turn, you turn. When I do this, you're doing this. We set the little boundaries, because you can't just go and set a big boundary right off the bat when you haven't set any to begin with. God, that sounds so mean. I swear I'm not coming after you when I say that. Again, it's take it as it is. I'm not trying to be mean. I swear I'm not. But yeah, we can't set big boundaries if we haven't set the little ones first. So it'd be walking in the house where you're walking straight, your head is not going down, your head is not looking this way or going on. Then it might be walking up and down the driveway where you're going this way. When I say sit, you're sitting. When I'm doing this, you're doing this. You're setting those little boundaries. So that way when a big distraction comes, he goes, I understand, I am not allowed to do this. It will not happen. My bad, if you will. I don't know if I can... I want to take him outside. We'll try it out. Why not? Let's see. I hate when I have to hold, Allie, are there dogs up there? Okay. Urker! Good job, bud. We're gonna sneak on by. Come on. Okay, ready? All right, we're outside. We're gonna put this right here, I guess. What do we see? Cool. Putting his head down, I'm picking his head up. Okay, nope, we're not sitting in the ground. The boy. goes to smell, head up, head up. When we are out here practicing and I'm practicing rules and boundaries, your head is up. This with me, or I had a mic or something so you could hear what I'm saying. So right there, a person walked by. I'm gonna bring it closer to us. A person walked by with a carrier. It wasn't like a dog or anything, so he couldn't really tell, but he was still distracted. I brought his head over. You're not even looking. Don't look at it. It's none of your business. Nothing outside is actually any of your business. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not even Yeah, good. We have to stop so we can shoot it. That's mean. I'm mean. I'm being mean to you. I'm making fun of you. You're doing really good, dude. Gorgeous. We're gonna do a couple more swing bys. I'm hoping like a dog comes out, so there's that dog distraction for us. But again, outside has a ton of distractions. And he's doing amazing. He's like, got it. He wanted to smell the ground. He is doing really good, but right now we are practicing and setting boundaries. We are not sniffing, we are not smelling. You decide. You get to decide. A lot of times people think that they do not have control over their walk, that, oh, my dog wants to smell. Well, guess what? My toddler wanted to run with scissors all the time. What if I was just like, oh yeah, here's some scissors. My toddler loves it. So how could I not let my kid have a fun time? Safety's first. We're gonna teach safety and rules and boundaries. Then we can play like, I think, let's take the whole scissors thing. Once you learn safety with scissors and you learn not to run with them, then you can use scissors to cut things. Out here, same thing. Once you learn rules and boundaries and that you're not going to do this and not going to do that, then we can add in fun stuff on a walk. But you cannot just give him the walk and expect him to know what he's supposed to do with it and the rules and the boundaries that are set in place. So it's not that he can't smell in the long run, it's that he can't smell now because we haven't set our rules with him just yet. Gorgeous, darling. I kind of want to take like a little clip of this. We'll take a little video at the end to send it with your mom. So I'm gonna sit. Sit. It's non-negotiable. He's like, I don't want to. Awesome. There's a lot of things I got to do that I don't want to do sometimes. We're getting it. You're gonna give me a sit. I'm gonna take a little short video clip to send you right away so that you can see what we're working on before you pick up, because this video takes sometimes takes a long time to load. It probably won't be uploaded till like 9 o'clock tonight. And I want you to be able to see a little bit of what we worked on, at least the end goal, the end result of this is what our walk needs to look like. It's not like it should look, it needs to look like this no matter where you are. Under no circumstances should it look anything other than him being right on left or right side, don't care which one. Good job, dude. Good job. There he sat, he goes, I don't want to, but I guess this is what we're doing. Good job. So there's somebody walking to their car with their dog. He looked over as we were walking, and I gave like a quick, like, get your head back over here, and then that was it. He's not even looking at them. He's like, okay, cool, they're there. They're there, guys. Hey. Good job. Dude, he just feels zen. See, yeah, we don't feel like we're creeping cray-cray, anxiety. Good job, dude. Love that. We're gonna do a couple more, and then I want to get more dog. Mind your business. Oh, dang it. They didn't get her hair done. I thought it might be a dog. Mind your business. It is none of your business. Wait, someone just walked on. Okay, I tried to whisper it and I don't even know if you can hear me, but we had someone just walk out. They're pulling away right now. He did perfect. He looked and then, again, I brought his head, like, ignore it, dude, none of your freaking business. And he did great. Ah, dude. I think we had someone just pull in and it might be a dog in there. I don't. Oh, it's not a dog. Mind your business. Good. Yes. Yes. Yes, boy. Oh my god, my ears. That's freaking weird. Might not be a bad idea if you were to bring the puppy here and we were to do this, but I controlled Bandit and that I had Bandit, so that way we're setting those rules with it. So that might not be a terrible idea. There's a dog that's, I think, coming out. Yeah, bud. Not bad. Yes. Good boy. Good job. And that's okay. If I offer it, he doesn't want it. It is what it is. But I offer it, and if he wants it, he'll take it. But I do want him to know, like, dude, that's a little boy. Where did that little dog come from? He sees it. Oh, good. Oh, I think they're coming out. This dog to come out so bad. I want this dog to get out of here. Weird. I swear to music. Oh my god, I want them to leave so bad and they're not coming out and I don't know why. Oh yes, the car's coming. to see. Sit. Sit. Good. Sit. So there the door shut, so then he got up out of his sit. She's going to the hair salon. Boo. Oh my god, that other dog is sitting at the desk with the person, and I don't know what's happening. And I want them to come out here so we can use it as a distraction. But we could be here for 7 years. I think he was scared to walk by that car. Hold on. Let me move the camera. I don't know what it saw. I'm gonna move it more this way. Okay, there you can see sidewalk still. He was weirded out about that car, I think. I don't know. It felt weird on the lead. And by the time I looked over, I don't know. It's a car, dude. It's a car, you know? Someone has them. Driven in them. No, sir. I don't want to say I don't care, but like, if something is threatening, I'm not going to make you deal with it. It's a car. It's not even moving. You're good. I promise everything will end okay. Okay, with the car coming in, it doesn't look like she has a dog. She's pulling in down here, so you never know. Oh, she's probably going into the vet, but it doesn't look like she has a dog with her. She might have a cat or like, sit. Good. Nice job. She might have a cat or something. Oh no, she's just cutting through the parking lot. Illegal. I should have sit here and just, citation, citation, citation. I do it all the time. So, oh, okay, we're leaving. Is Waffles coming out or no?
That's Fiona, yes.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah, we had to deal with an issue.
She's upset.
Lily. Don't worry about it. I placed a DoorDash order for pickup.
Oh, that's my mom.
Yeah.
Tell me to the back. Yes. I don't know if these dogs are ever coming out. This is just our life now, Bandit. We live outside now. You thought you were going to play with your friends? Sweet! We're walking back and forth. Okay, in all seriousness, I mean, I am going to wait for the dogs to come out because I think that's going to be great practice. But in all seriousness, he's doing amazing. But I should have got a video of me getting him out with his suite. That was next level. Next level. My watchdog was like, why are you doing so much energy right now? Generally, you don't work this hard. Oh, we have a car coming. Could be a dog. Might not be, but who knows? Here he's looking. Oh, the man. Hold on. Gorgeous, darling. Ooh, I don't like how this I have to end this session before those dogs walk out, but we do have a dog coming. So that's amazing. Oh no, we don't. It's a kid. But he's still staring. Guess what? Oh, hold on. Sorry. That was abrupt. Oh, dang, she left it in the car. Dang it. In that red truck, there was a dog. I don't know. Do you see him? Do you see his ears all perked up? Mind your business. Mind your business. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm missing this. I'm missing all of it. I'm missing all of it. Okay. Okay, not as good, but not bad. Good. Good. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Cookie for you. Finally. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Okay. Good. Mind your business. Good. Nice job. Nice job minding our own business. We're minding our own business. We're running. Just kidding. That's as fast as I can go. Okay. That went really, really good. I love that we had some dog distractions. So again, that's exactly what you got to do. You have to switch piece of equipment. You can't use the piece of equipment you have. It's not going to work. I'm just going to be honest with you. You could do that, but you're going to be dealing with the behavior forever. We don't want the behavior forever. It's a learned behavior. Yes, it's reactivity, but it's reactivity based off a learned behavior, not based off emotion, which is easy. No, we're going. We're going, dude. So yeah. Hold on. Look at the camera. Who is that? Oh my god, it's you. Oh yes, he's like, get this thing out of my face. And it's upside down. Oh my god, that video is gonna be hard to watch right there. But yeah, no, he did really, really good. He is extremely intelligent. He's just pushy with boundaries because he has been. But here, as soon as you say, this is not allowed, this is what we're gonna, oh good, you gave me a sit on your own. Look at it, he goes, expectations. You're gonna ask me to sit, aren't you? So I'm gonna give you a sit without me even having to ask. That is my bestest boy right there. This is the end goal. I don't have to ask for things. He knows what's expected, he's gonna give it. Gorgeous, in one session. But again, this does not transfer over to home. That's not how this works. It's you have to do this stuff at home. And again, it seems strict, it is. Boundaries are. The boundary is permanent, the boundary is non-negotiable, it's not adjustable. It is, this is what we're doing and this is what we're not doing. So I'm really proud of him. Again, he did amazing.